Hi, I'm Jake Carpenter, and this is my 2.1 law of demand video. Okay, so first, let's talk about the definition of the law of demand. So law of demand states that if the price increases of a good or service, the quantity demanded will actually decrease. And if the price decreases, the quantity demand will increase. And here's my supply and demand graph with my point of equilibrium here. Okay, now we're going to talk about the difference between a movement along the curve and a shift in demand. So if we look at this graph here, D is our regular demand curve with points moved along the curve, and then D prime is a shift in demand. So the points along the curve are expected. They're the normal demand. A shift in demand has a new point of equilibrium and is often caused by an action or change in scenery. Okay, so now we're going to talk about increase and decrease of quantity demanded. So we have D here, which is our standard demand curve. D prime is an increase in demand. So we have a new equilibrium point, and an increase in demand will lead to an increase in price and an increase in quantity. Now, if we look at D prime is a decrease in demand. So again, we have a new equilibrium point. And if we look at the graph, D prime has lower price and lower quantity. So less people want this item. So, okay, let's use a real life example. So now we're going to talk about tennis shoes. So tennis shoes, I have my supply and demand here. I have my standard point of equilibrium. So let's say socks are a complement of tennis shoes. If you wear tennis shoes, you wear socks. So let's say the demand of the complement increases. That means the demand of tennis shoes will also increase. So I have my new demand here. I have D prime. So price will go up and quantity will go up as well. So now let's say it's summertime. People are wearing sandals more often than tennis shoes. So there are substitutes. So sandals will increase. So the demand for sandals will increase and the demand for tennis shoes will decrease. So this is D prime. D prime has a new point of equilibrium. And as you can see, the price will decrease as well as the quantity.